I know that sometimes we fall into that response of, well, kids should be learning this at home. And I think that we have to move beyond that. And we say a lot, we need to focus on academics. We have to focus on our test scores. And I know that there's a lot of validity to that. And when I think about that, I say, you know what, you're absolutely right. Keep thinking about test scores, but keep in mind what we know when we look at the data. And what the data tells us is that an average academic intervention implemented to fidelity is going to increase academic test scores approximately 3 to 5%. So think about that. If we have a reading intervention that we're practicing in our schools, and that reading intervention implemented to fidelity is going to increase test scores, increase that academic performance by about 3 to 5%. But social emotional learning interventions implemented to fidelity is going to increase our academic test scores about 18 to 21%. So you know what, you're right. We need to focus on test scores. And if our goal is to improve test scores, we have to attend to the social emotional learning needs of our students. Because when we're able to keep kids in class, they learn more. They perform better academically. Now, the piece of that becomes challenging is that even in our teaching system, in our teacher prep system, we spend 90% of our time, energy, and resource on academic strategies, our academic curriculum, on pedagogy and lesson planning, and only 10% on how to manage a classroom, on only 10% on social emotional learning interventions and strategies. So we come in without the tools that we need in order to attend to those social emotional needs of our students. So how do we shift that? Well, that's where the training comes into practice. We have to learn strategies to address these behaviors in a consistent, intentional way.